Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the San Francisco Giants taking on the Cleveland Guardians. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton, and we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a three-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Mo Pacheco, the next Giant to hit. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. First offering, and it just misses. Yastrzemski leads off first with one away. The lefty ready, and a 1-1.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Close play, but in there. And now a man into scoring position.
This is something that'll happen to him from time to time behind the dish. The defense is a part of his game he's trying to improve, but right there just couldn't squeeze it, and it cost him.
One out and a runner at second here in the rubber match of this three-game series. Wouldn't chase that time. Sets him down looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. And now it's Josh Naylor. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is.
Slings to second, and that's 2. Second inning coming up from Progressive Field. No score. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Stepping up for the Guardians, Ramon Laureano.
Nobody here, nobody.
The pitch. Out to short. Sends it to first, and Laureano is retired.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Eric Rodriguez.
Here's Brian Riccio.
You know how to get this guy? Tackle.
On the ground, Pacheco to first, and talk about efficient. 3 outs on 3 pitches, and the inning is done. Nothing doing for the Guardians there. Still no score.
The batter, number 6.
You think back to 2017, and Cleveland set a major league record. 22 consecutive wins they had. It was capped off with a 10-inning walk-off win. Pretty amazing streak and a big part of the history of this yard.
And one time, right now.
One down, base is empty. Foul ball there.
Boog, and I remember early in that season covering them and talking to their staff and players, and they didn't feel like they had really clicked yet. Now, when I went back to do some research, looking at metrics like base runs, I realized they weren't scoring runs at the rate in which the data was saying they should be at. So the numbers were saying it was just a matter of time until they would take off. Little did we know that it would convert into a 22-game winning streak, and it took the baseball world by storm.
I love when you talk nerd to me.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
One gone, runner at first. Jorge Soler up at the plate. Here comes a pitch. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Lead runner touches second, headed for third.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Nice line drive to the pull side, netted out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
One down. And now the first baseman, Wilmer Flores. Runners at the corners, one away. Top half of inning number 4. That one the other way. And there's a base hit to right field. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Totally tied up with that inside pitch. Got to it late and deep in the zone, but he got the bat on plane enough to fight it off the other way.
The batter, number 6. Shortstop, Mo Pacheco.
On the ground to third. This looks like extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. Around third. He'll score, and they're up by 3.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Jorge Soler, the next Giant to hit.
One time right now.
And the righty deals. Now a pop-up on the infield. Naylor gets under it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Wilmer Flores.
One out, runner at second. Wilmer Flores, the next Giant to hit. Still only one out here in the inning. Got him swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Now it's J.D. Davis.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Over to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Giants 4 and the Guardians 1. 1 out, base is empty. And digging in for San Francisco, Mo Pacheco. 1 for 2.
Hey, one time right now. Here we go.
All right,
1-0.
Siggy, trivia time. Back when this ballpark opened, 1994, one future Hall of Famer hit the first triple in the park, and another hit the first homer by a Cleveland player. Think you know who they were?
Okay, I know that Ken Griffey Jr. hit the first triple here, but first homer for Cleveland. Give me a hint.
Switch hitter. That's all you're getting.
Oh, dude. Eddie Murray, no doubt.
Bam. And that one missing low. 4 runs already in the frame, and we're the top half of the 6th. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Oh, this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Man at first with 1 gone, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Jorge Soler.
Back.
Barlow throws over. Pacheco dives back in safely.
Come on, let it fly right here.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses in. Throw to second, and great jump.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets into scoring position.
Pacheco over at second, 1 down. That one hammered left field. Laureano going back, and it is gone. He sends it out of here, and they add a couple more. It's 10-1.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Base is empty with 2 away. And up next for San Francisco, Mo Pacheco. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Giants go down quietly, and the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2.
You go on the road is to at least play 500 ball. Well, they've been winning series. They win this one here, and you got yourself a little bit of breathing room, but you want to keep the same mindset. Let's go into the next place and let's take that series again.
Our final line score this afternoon.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the San Francisco Giants. So 2 down, and now it's going to be Mo Pacheco. 1 for 3 in the game back on Sunday. And that's outside. Ball 1. Pacheco bats left, throws right, hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he was drafted in the 7th round in 2023. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. And the inning is over. A run on 2 hit.
The batter number 6. Shortstop, Mo Pacheco.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Bryant makes the turn at second. Around third. The relay throw, and he's in there. And a run comes in to score.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
So the lineup flips over. Tyrell Estrada to the plate. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Line drive, knocks it down. And no throw for some reason as he reaches first. And on the play, a run will come in to score.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
One down, runner at first. Here's the left fielder.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Let's go, Giants! We're on the ground here. We got you. Give us one.
The pitch. Grounder might be 2. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Throw to first. Gets him. Good job to stay with it there for the second out.
Well, that looks routine, but it hasn't been so easy for this club defensively this year, and you got to make those.
Back here at Oracle Park, all set for the start of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Here's the 2-2. Oh, great stop. Gathers and throws, and they get the out. Big play there to get the leadoff man.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy on the mound.
Come on now, one time right here.
The batter,
You know, this
number
guy's
6.
great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And that's outside. And that is ball one. Home team down a run. You're in game one of this 3-game set. And there's a foul ball.
Hey, let it rip one time. Keep it right here.
Next offering upstairs.
Slow. He's great.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Kiermaier trying to get there. He's got it. And that's the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Mo Pacheco, 1 for 3. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
And a 1-2. Just missed.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really...
Pacheco with a nice showing despite the loss.
No, Boog, it was a strong individual day for him. Even if they couldn't quite get the win, this is a game he can feel really good about.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 8 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 17 runners on base.
At the plate, Santiago Espinal.
The second baseman, Santiago Espinal.
Go back to Toronto. Good day. Make a play here, huh?
At the belt and fires. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. Back to first, and that is a double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
And up next for the Giants, Mo Pacheco.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with the knock in this one.
First pitch misses. Bassett, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a cutter, a curve, a slurve, and he works in a changeup. Tying run is at first here in the second game of the series. The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And the pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. In the air out towards right center. Springer on the move. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Batting third, the first baseman, Wilmer.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. And now for the Jays, Justin Turner. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Pacheco fires over to first. And a quick out, number one.
Batting sixth, the designated hitter.
So first and second with one gone. George Springer next up for the Blue Jays. 2 on, 1 out. On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning. One hit, one left. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Giants nothing.
The batter, number 6, shortstop, Mo Pacheco.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Up the middle. Fires over to Guerrero. 2 out.
Had to make a perfect play right there after that nice backhand stop, and he did. He couldn't have transferred.
The batter, number 6.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
The Giants trailing by 3 here in the bottom of the 6th. Well struck left field. That one's back. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. He circles the bases, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 5-4.
This crowd is on fire right now. They're going nuts thanks to that home run. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Now the number 2 hitter, Mo Pacheco. He's already homered here in this one. The shortstop takes the ball. Hard ground ball, base knock. Headed for the plate. There comes the throw. It's off the mark, and he scores. It's 5-5.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
So first and second with 2 outs. And now it's Wilmer Flores. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow, Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. There's a high chopper.
All right, hold up, hold up.
Plenty of time to first, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. So they get one, but end up leaving the bases loaded. 8th inning coming up. We're all tied up 5-5. Back here in San Francisco, ready to begin the 8th, and now the shortstop, Bo Bichette.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And the right-hander deals. That one is absolutely belted. Could be extra bases. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now,
Pacheco had a sensational showing in the win.
well, Booth can't say enough about what he did for him in this one. He's a big reason they got the W, and it's easy to see why he's a key contributor for him.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants. 6 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base.
Mo Pacheco now at the plate.
Batting second, the shortstop, Mo Pacheco.
Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with the pickoff artist on the mound.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
He was all over that one. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Now at the plate, Wilmer Flores.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
And a pitch. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Here comes the runner. The throw home. Head first slide, and he's safe.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Jorge Soler up at the plate.
It's early, but these at-bats can impact the game just as much as they do later. Here's a chance to set the tone early for your team.
The 0-2. On the ground. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Picks himself up an RBI. Shortened up the swing and went right back up the middle.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. On the ground to short, could be 2. Pacheco over to second, and that's 2.
This team is ready to make a play with the bases loaded. Excellent job of execution there. You turn the double play, and the inning is over.
Back here at Oracle Park, set for the bottom of the third, and digging in for San Francisco, Mo Pacheco. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch.
No. They're waiting for yours here.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Tipped into the mid, strike 3.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base pass. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Here's Turner now.
The third baseman.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
Go back to Toronto, Blue Jays.
1 out, base is empty. That's to third. Pacheco gathers and throws to first, and Turner is retired.
The batter number 8. Second base.
Wow, Singy Statcast tells us he fired an absolute bullet to first, and it needed to be a bullet.
Yeah, 87 miles per hour on a line dig, and that's some heat from across the diamond. Really close play at first, but the ball just beat him to the bag.
The batter number 6. Shortstop.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Pacheco measures 6 feet 2 inches, only 18 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. 0-1, and that's too high. Hard hit, right side. On to first, 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
First and second, 2 down. Now it's Jansen to hit.
Danny Jansen.
Out to short, Pacheco. Rolls across the diamond. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late. Blue Jays leave a pair. So no change in the score. It's 3-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the last half of the 7th, and digging in for San Francisco, Mo Pacheco. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
And a swing and a miss there.
Boog, the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
1-2 here. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter.
Go ahead run on base. Now the left fielder. 2-2 now. Ground ball right side, could be 2. The flip, Estrada to second, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key.
4-3 our final score for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Minnesota Twins taking on the San Francisco Giants. Boog Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Chris, one guy having a big year for this club, leading the team in home runs and runs batted in, Byron Buxton.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the pillars of this lineup, and when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in a ball game. If you do that, you got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs.
And we'll be back for the first pitch right after this. One down, and the batter will be the shortstop, Mo Pacheco.
He's been on fire at the dish lately. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
That misses. 1-0.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
And the 1-0. Right through there for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Got him. And there are 2 outs. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Byron Buxton. On the ground, Pacheco. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, shortstop.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
Out there to center. Buxton makes the play. Runner tags for home. The throw's offline. He's saved. And it's 4-0.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario.
Here's Royce Lewis.
Now batting, first baseman, Royce Lewis.
The Giants up big in this one here in game 1 of this 3-game set. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, double play. And the inning is over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Giants 6 and the Twins nothing.
The batter number 6, shortstop, Mo Pacheco.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, these Giants putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. Looking at the numbers, they've got 4 hits when they're behind in the count. That says they are absolutely battling at the plate and just not giving up, despite what the count says.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
And if you're a manager or a hitting coach, you love to see your team really fighting for every at-bat, every pitch. It tells you a lot about how they showed up to the ballpark today.
Throws him with the heater at the knees. Mo Pacheco, the next Giant to hit.
Yeah!
That one not close. And the count even 1-1. And another ball. Into center and a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
I'm going to square it up to go.
Now batting.
And now it's Wilmer Flores. The pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Speaking of walks, did you see anything special during your walk into the ballpark today? I know you like to take in all the surroundings.
I just love interacting with the people. It's just fun to connect. I mean, as I was headed up to the booth, one guy shouted at me, "Make sure to say hi to Kenny." Outside, and that is ball 4.
Now batting, center fielder.
Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
1-2. That's to third. Lewis. Over to Castro for 1, and that's 2.
These boys were ready to make a play with the bases loaded. Excellent job of execution there. You turn the double play, and the inning is over.
Base is empty with 2 away. Mo Pacheco, the next Giant to hit. 1 for 3. Now one missed. Topa, 33 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. Third home run of the season. It's 10-1. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay. Well, a big win by 8 runs, and when you have that kind of lead, you make it easier for the pitching staff to come out, make their pitches, pitch to contact, and not worry about giving up the lead. So nice job today all the way around to get the W.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants, 10 runs, 13 hits.
And now, Matt Wallner.
The designated hitter, Matt Wallner.
Kepler at first, one gone. Ground ball left side, could be two. Off balance feet, there's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
The left fielder, number 9, Trevor.
And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And digging in for San Francisco, Mo Pacheco. The wind and the pitch. That one misses, and that is ball one. Paddock goes 6 feet 5 inches, 28 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2015. Next pitch is inside, ball 2.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
The pitch. Now this is in the air down the line. Larner sizes this one up. One away.
The batter, number 6. Shortstop.
All right, you got this. Let's go. Let's go.
Pacheco.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Sizing this one up. He's got it. And there are 2 down. Here's Byron Buxton. Base is empty, 1 away here in the 2nd game of the series. Ripped to short. Sends it to first. That takes care of Buxton.
Well, that looks routine, but it hasn't been so easy for this club defensively this year. And you got to make those routine plays behind a pitcher. Helps him to get more comfortable and move through this ball game.
2 down, nobody on. On the ground, out to short. Pacheco zips it across. That takes care of Correa. And that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down that time. 9-1 and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Twins 2 and the Giants nothing.
The batter, number 6.
Now, this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
The tying run at the plate. And a good eye there.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up. And that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
That one misses, and it's 3-0.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Tying run at the plate, and he walked him.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Here's Lamont Wade Jr. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could...
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
And that'll load the bases.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
The batter will be Michael Conforto. And here it comes. Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the walk. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Chris Bryant gets a chance to hit here. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up.
Now a pop-up on the infield. And the infield fly is called.
The catcher, number 9. Blake. Same ball.
Here's the catcher, Blake Sable. Big spot, 2 outs. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Out towards left center. Buxton moves under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that ends the inning. So they get 1, but end up leaving the bases loaded. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Twins 2 and the Giants 1. No outs, runner at first. And now here is Alex Kirilloff.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. And what you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And now the lefty. Double play ball to second, and he can't come up with it. But the throw to first gets him easily, and that's the first out. Man at second with 1 away. Here's Royce Lewis. 1-2 now. Out to short. Gets it to first, and there's 2 away.
The center fielder.
And here comes Carlos Correa.
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
Insurance.
no matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
First and second, 2 down, and we're in the top of the 8th. Bounced out to short. Slings it across, and Correa retired. That ends the inning as they squander a chance to pick up some insurance. Twins strand a pair. They lead it 2-1. First and second, no outs. Mo Pacheco, the next to hit.
Let's go. Put a charge into it right here. Let's go.
Ground ball could be 2. Julian over to second. How about that double play? And up next for San Francisco, Mo Pacheco. Trying to deliver as the hero.
All right, one pitch, your pitch right here. Let's go.
Little chopper rolls foul.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Just missed. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Missed inside with the curve. Trying to close out a 1-run lead. And here in extra innings. And that's outside. 3-2 now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Duran is just 1 strike away. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Jeffers down to first with it, and that'll do it as they complete the strikeout to end it. Pacheco had the kind of game you'd like to avoid. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Minnesota Twins taking on the San Francisco Giants. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Chambi. And today is draft day, Singy. An exciting day in terms of the future of the sport and the future of these teams.
Boog, what's changed in baseball is that draft picks are going to get to the big leagues a lot sooner. They're going to be tracked every step of the way, and they're going to be expected to have an impact. So for teams, they have to get it right because there's nowhere to hide in terms of what did you do with the information, who did you select, and how have you brought them through your system.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. One down. Here's Royce Lewis. Chris, he's definitely going to finish the year with a new career high in homers. We just don't know how many he's going to hit quite yet.
Hey, double him up. Let's go.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Julian over at first with one away. On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3. It's a double play, and that'll do it for the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Now it's the Giants' turn. No score. One out, base is empty. Now here is Mo Pacheco. 2 for 8 in the series so far. Swing and a miss. For Joe Ryan, the journey's so interesting when you think of a guy who started his college career at Cal State Northridge and then ultimately transferred to a Division II school, Cal State Stanislaus. Righty to the plate. In the air out towards right center. Buxton moves under it. Snags it for the second out.
Batting 6.
So 1 out, nobody on. Byron Buxton, the next Twin up to hit. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
A dive. Nice stop.
That's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 4th, and digging in for San Francisco, Mo Pacheco. And a foul ball. And the righty deals. Swinging a foul straight back. Here comes a pitch. Way high with that one. Ball 1.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. The hitter has to understand. Probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch. So got to stay ready for it.
Next offering is downstairs.
It's a good take.
Center field. Buxton moves under it. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Rama.
Back here in San Francisco. Now it's the shortstop, Mo Pacheco. Ryan back to work. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Buxton moves under it. And there's one down.
One thing we hear a lot, Boog, is the outfield here at Oracle Park can really be challenging on fielders, especially at Triples Alley in right center. You're going to need some rangy outfielders to cover all this ground.
New inning getting started. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Carlos Correa. The Twins in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
Come on, Giants. Hey, we got no one here.
Out to short, Pacheco. Slings it across, and a quick out, number one.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Mo Pacheco, the next to hit. 3 flyouts already. He's 0 for 3. Up the middle, and that one handled. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
So here's Wade now. And a pitch. Runner on the go. That's a base hit. Run scores. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only one away.
Comes through with the RBI. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Now it's J.D. Davis.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like
swing and a bouncer. In there safely. So 2 down, and now the shortstop, Mo Pacheco. 0-1. Slater on at second with 2 down. And it's 1-1. Way out front for strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then the time.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Looks like he's heading back out for the 9th as he'll go for the shutout when we get back. Pacheco did not have a banner showing in this one. Went 1 for 5 with a single.
I'm sure they're glad they got the win, but if he's going to be a driver for their offense, he needs better days than this. Some good signs in this one, though.
Our final line.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the San Francisco Giants going up against the Colorado Rockies. And here is Mo Pacheco. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And a pitch. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive, because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Here's a 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step. And that's why he makes so many great plays.
Out towards right center field. Jones sizes this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
The batter, the shortstop, Mo Pacheco.
Rips one to right. And that is that. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. Time called. Chance to collect himself down 0-2. That one misses. And the count 1-2. The Rockies up big in this one here in game one of this three-game set. Started to go at the 1-2. A check on it to third. No swing. Earl Hendricks with the call. Pitch misses. Full count now.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Good plate appearance there. able to take the walk.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. That one hammered left field. Bouchard ranging back, feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. One-handed. Back here at Coors Field. And now here is Mo Pacheco. The pitch. Hard hit to third. Whips it across. One up, one down.
Fastball groove right down the middle.
Pacheco had a poor showing, needed to do more.
Well, Boog, this is a game he'd rather forget. He needs to wash this one off in the shower and do better next time out.
For the victorious
And that one missing low.
1-0.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
1 ball.
1 out,
strike.
bases empty. Left-hand batter waits. And there's a ball. Got him swinging. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
2 outs. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Jones brings it in for the 3rd out.
The batter, number 6.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
And that one fouled off.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious.
1-1.
That pitcher's up against the wall. Make him come to you.
On the inside corner for a strike.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
And now 2-2.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Got him. And that is a big first out.
Well, he clearly didn't recognize.
Back here in Denver, and now the DH, number 62. Hit hard on the ground is short. Sends it to Flores. 1 up, 1 down. So digging in, Mo Pacheco. 1 for 3. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't.
He's got it. And that is out number 3. Now it's Brendan Rodgers. And the 0-2. Out to short, Pacheco. They take the force out, and that'll do it. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 8th inning coming up. It's the Giants 8 and the Rockies. 2 outs, runner at first. Now at the plate, Mo Pacheco. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Two outs. And that one is lifted in the air on the move. Nabs it. And that is that. 1 left for Fransisco had the kind of game you'd like to avoid. Went 1 for 5 with a single.